The experiences we want to communicate, or we want to work, or we want to deliver to our consumers are camera, stamina, design, entertainment, and of course, smartware. Main points for most of the consumers have been pictures are blurry. So most of you are using flashes, which just makes you look like a ghost. And then some people are like, okay, wait, let me try taking multiple shots. That's another thing I've seen people do. 5, 6 bursts, hoping to catch one picture which is blur-free. Then of course there's zoom. People want to zoom in. That's some of you guys are carrying those zoom lenses. And again, low light photographs. These are the key pain points. People want phone cameras which can do something better. So we decided our entire range to have this new camera features, no more blurry pictures. That's one of the key focus areas we want to bring in. We want to make sure that you can get close to the subject without losing quality. And of course, you want to have great shots in a low light condition. And again, I'm going to explain to you guys what is low light condition. I don't want a pitch dark room, but reasonable enough. Next slide. Okay, that's just fast autofocus. Now, what does fast autofocus mean? Basically, it means when you want to take a picture, you click and the picture is taken. You don't have to wait for, hold still, hold steady. The light doesn't hold for you, doesn't wait for you. Right? So we want to get pictures which are fast, autofocused, captured right away. We are claiming to have one of the fastest autofocus in the smartphone in the market today. And you can try it out yourself, you can see it over there. And how do we do that? We have taken a lot of technologies from our Alpha series, Alpha cameras. So those of you who are Sony fans or into photography, this is what we have the best. In the past we used from Cybershot technologies. This time up, we upped the game, we brought the best we have to offer from the Alpha series. We brought in hybrid autofocus. So it has both contrast and phase detection. Both of them together gives you really fast autofocus. I wanted to show a video here, but I've been told, hey, don't put other brands on the TV there, so I'm not going to do that video to prove my point. Now, what does fast autofocus mean? What is it for a consumer? What am I trying to achieve over here? It's basically these things. When life happens, you have just click and the picture is taken for you. You don't have to wait and a blurry picture ends up. And again, it's not going to happen again. You think that cake's going to fall again? Wait, redo that please. Say your vows again, please. No one's don't do that. Well, the vows part at least. Alright, then, what we don't want to convey is this. We are not achieving this, or we are not aiming for this. You want this, you go get yourself a DSLR. If you think you're going to get one of those fast F1 type of motion pictures, that's not going to happen. Right, so this in this space over here, you can expect nice pictures where life is happening, but not these high-speed videos or pictures you want to take over here. Now, another feature we have is something called clear image zoom, so that you can zoom in and take picture. Now people think, yeah, well, what is the use for it? A simple scenario, you're out there somewhere, you're here, you're sitting over there where you are, and you want to zoom in on me, for whatever reason. Just click, and you just zoom in, without losing quality. Because we have 23 megapixels, you can zoom in, you can leave some of the pixels out and end up with an 8 megapixel. And I know most of you guys are carrying phones which have 8 megapixels, and you're very proud of that. So if it's okay for them, it's okay for us. What else can you do with that? Well, with clear image zoom, the idea never has been that, hey guys, look, I can zoom in and see every single wrinkle and hair and everything. No, the idea has been that with clear zoom, next slide, you end up having a better composition. So the idea is, instead of you taking, perhaps you can't come forward because you're sitting over there and you want to take a picture of the right phones on the side, you just zoom in without losing quality. So that's the whole idea with clear image zoom. So you want to convey this to consumers also, because we have to manage the expectations of what these technologies are and how they can be beneficial to you. Let's not get into the microscope or what I can see that every single hair of yours and stuff. That's not the idea. That's not what the zooms are for. Low light performance. Now, people think low light performance is all about, hey, take pictures in dark rooms. Yeah, but it's more about average. 80% of the photographs you take are taken in low light condition. This is a low light condition here, right here. And many of you guys, for whatever reason, are carrying DSLRs or mirrorless cameras, because inside you all know your camera isn't so good in low light condition. Which is what, next time you come to a conference, you'll have a Sony phone, and hey, look, no more DSLR in your pocket. Clear image zoom. This is what happens when you take a picture with a competition phone. It looks nice, it's artistic, it's got the blur, it's got the motion, it's got the colors, but this is how it works out from our phones. When you take, next slide, if I may have it, please. One step back, please. And now one step forward. You see the difference there? And this is what happens when you take with our camera. And you don't realize that. You think what you've got is the best thing until you say, wow, a Sony camera can do that. Oh, I need one of those there. Also, with low light images, we want to manage expectations. People think I'm going to go in a pitch dark room and I want to take a picture of my sleeping baby or my sleeping cat and the image will come, wow. Not going to happen. It's not meant for that. It's low light. Cafes, indoors, wherever you are. That's what the images are for. That's low light condition for you. How often do you take pictures in pitch dark? Let's show of hands. I just only want to stand up. What is really able to here? Anyone? Pitch dark room. Anyone? All the time. All right. All right. I don't know what you're trying to get captured over there, but okay. All right. Next slide, please. So the scenes we're trying to capture here, the images we want the consumers normally capture are these things: the nightscapes, cityscapes, low light conditions. This is what average Joe, average consumers goes for. All right. Sure, they might want to use a tripod or not. That's up to them. But these are general scenarios they want to go for. No one goes for a pitch dark room. That's extreme cases, and it's not what normally happens. So extreme low light cases is not what we want to communicate. Steady shot. When you're taking a video, one of the biggest challenges people face is two challenges. One, you're moving yourself, you're walking, you're biking, you're cycling. And second one is the object that you're trying to take a picture of or the video of is also moving. Then the picture always ends up something like this. And believe me, no one likes those videos. They never get uploaded anywhere. They're just blurry. Again, I had a nice video here competing and comparing ourselves with the competition phones, but I was told not to put them over here, so you can try them out yourself outside later on. And this is what we do with our steady shot. We have bought in technologies from our action cameras, from our cyber shot, from our handycam, and from Alpha series. All of them converging over here to give you the best possible videos. When you're moving and the subject is also moving, this will end up having a very nice picture videos. The ones which do not make you seasick. So, shake-free videos, anywhere and everywhere, doesn't matter. Walking, running, cycling, biking, perfectly fine. That's what we want to give with the whole camera story. Now, one of the things about cameras is not about just having a good camera. Anyone can have a camera. Come on, all of you have cameras in your phone. How easy is it to use them? How do I use them? What makes it intuitive? So as of right now, you have to click over here, then go for the next. Can I have the next slide, please? Yeah. Alright, so you click on something, choose the mode you want to take, and then choose the mode. It takes a lot of steps, seriously. Considering what we're bringing in the near future, we think this is arcane, this is old. Because the new UI that we're going to bring in is going to make things so much easier. Because with one click, swipe left, you go into the manual mode. Swipe right into videos, swipe once more, and hey, you're right into the various different plugins we have for the camera. Much more intuitive, much more easier. Why do I have to click, 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 when I can just swipe here and there and just get it over with? Also, what's something new we have done is superior auto, or as I call it, foolproof mode. You take a picture, you click on it. Now, in superior auto, you can actually fine-tune the brightness, the contrast that you want to take. So it gives you that level of flexibility now which we didn't have before. Because earlier on, superior auto means aim, shoot, and you get good pictures. Now, if you want to have more creative freedom, you want to try to have better colors, contrast, or whatever, you can do it. And just to show you guys how we've evolved better. Now in superior auto mode, you can have 23 megapixels. In the past, even though you had a 20 megapixel camera, your superior auto pictures were 8 megapixel. And now you end up with amazing 23 megapixel, fully automatic, foolproof way of taking pictures. And you can still, as you can see, you can control the ISOs, you can manage the videos, the HDR, everything is there. So you decide how you want to make it better or how you want to take a picture. It gives you more creative freedom. Now, we've not just compared ourselves to what we think is good with competition. And we believe giving these next generation features from our alpha cameras is going to be amazing. Because front camera, 5 megapixel, with let's make megapixel. The sensor is bigger, which means better light, better selfies. You have 4K video built in. You can take it anywhere and everywhere. Steady shot, so those 4K videos are not like a seasickness. And again, big sensors, new sensor, better megapixels. We really have upped the game. This is the best that we can bring in. It's a whole new level. We've made the sensor from bottom up a whole new level. So we've taken something from the past and just fine-tuned it. A whole new ground-up approach towards imaging. Stamina. All our phones are going to deliver 2 days battery life. And people have this concept in the market that, yeah, if the milliamperes is high, the phone's going to last longer. Is it? No, it doesn't work that way. It depends on the processor and how it consumes the battery, how power efficient you are, what applications you have, what operating system you have. Keeping all that in mind, we will claim, and we will continue to claim, our phones will last for 2 days. So far longer than what our competition has to offer. Don't take my word for it. There's a video. The pointer works. It just works. This is a very, very diva motivated right now. Okay, I might just move the slide next if you want me. We got next slide, please. All right. So this is a video we took. It's a time lapse. I'm from Dubai, so it will be from Dubai. And with Quick Charge 2.0, within 45 minutes, the phone is charged for a full day of usage. I'm sorry? No, I said 1 day of usage.
So 50%? Yeah,
60% depends, but it depends on what is full day of usage for you. If you're going to be a very intense user, yeah, it might not last that long. But hey, if you're an average user, full day. Without any stamina mode, with your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, the whole normal usage. I'm not asking you to sacrifice anything. No consumer wants to compromise, so neither should you. So fast charging allows us to charge the phone like that in 45 minutes, full day of usage. So if you've forgotten, I know, show of hands, honestly, yeah? How many of you guys put your phones for overnight charging? Exactly. So now, if you take 45 minutes to get ready in the morning, just plug it in, the phone is ready for usage. You don't have to leave it overnight. What are you talking about? This is getting your mind. It's a very normal practice. We leave our phones overnight. We have to carry a charger. I'm sure here, I have a charger here. Next slide, please. Good being a All right, design-wise. Now, each one of you, you buy a phone because you like what it has to offer. Not just features, but also design-wise. How it looks like. This is good with your personality. People generally like to play safe. They go with a black color phone or a white color phone. Well, we say, let's up the game and let's see how we can make a difference. So, next slide. This is so old-fashioned. Next slide. All right. So what we've done here is, we've taken the phone. We have what we call an omni-band design, and we've made it even more distilled, more refined, more plain. Less obtrusions, less hatches to open, less buttons protruding from all over the place. When you look at the front display, it's plain. No buttons, no special areas to have a key here and a key there, and a fingerprint there, and a fingerprint there. It's all naturally right over there. So when you want to use your fingerprint to unlock the phone, just click, it's there. It's that simple, because it's the most natural grip, right? Left or right hand, it doesn't matter. Your phone, your hand always ends up on the right place. And that's how it is. We've made it very simple. The reason is pretty straightforward. We've had an amazing design language for so long. And now with Z5, we will up the game. We're going in a new direction, and you will see it in the next gen portfolio also. We'll bring in newer designs. Again, beautifully crafted, beautifully designed, material, workmanship, all those things that are important to you as a person will be there. In the next slide, you'll see. That's a hint for you to change the slide. A sense of unity. What does it mean for us? It's not just three words. It's a philosophy we have with regards to the design language. You have to have a phone which blends in with your personality, be it at office, be it at home, be it outdoors. Have you seen those big, thick phones for outdoors? Some manufacturers have designed them. They're supposed to be rugged and for outdoor. Try using that in a fine dining area. You're having a nice dinner somewhere, and you have that big rugged phone brick sitting over there. How out of place that looks like, right? How many of you guys actually go around changing covers of your phones and say, hey, I want to make it different for so-and-so occasion? You don't, because you buy a cover or you buy a phone which goes with your personality, which looks nice on you. Show of hands, how many of you guys have a purple phone with yellow polka dots? Anyone? No. So the idea of design unity, the sense of unity is that from inside out, when it comes to performance, specifications, it should just blend in. It should give you that performance you want. And when it comes to outside in, it should look nice, appealing, something which can go into your pocket, slim, doesn't have a bulge sticking out of your pants or in your pockets anywhere, giving the wrong lights, wrong people. So the idea is having a sense of unity, a device which works anywhere and everywhere, in whatever environment you are. You want to go outdoor? How many of you guys take your phones to the gym, or let me rephrase that, near the pool or a beach? Do you have a Sony phone?
No.
I'll be very careful with your phone then. Alright? If you have a Sony phone, do take it near the water. The rest, I don't guarantee you anything. Alright, so the whole idea is that when you take a phone out there, it just survives. Because life happens, you know. There's water spraying, someone drops the water on it, or you drop your phone in the water. We found out, and do not ask me how, because we found out that in UK, 83% of the phones which were having water damage were in the washroom. Don't ask me why. But people take their phones and they drop them. Go figure where, and they're damaged over there. So if you ask them, we took a survey of the people who came with their phones, water damage. Sir, what was the reason for that phone? We went to a third party, we asked them to ask questions. And people said, yeah, it was in the washroom. Either because it was steam, either it was in the shower, either they were using it while they were sitting over there, I don't know, they were using the phone. And they got damaged. Phones get damaged. So our phones are waterproof, that's why I said take them anywhere, you're perfectly safe and fine. And our whole messaging now is, hey, don't take the phone in the water, but the water can fall on the phones perfectly fine. So no more advertisements about deep sea diving with the phone, because then people have crazy ideas with that. And of course, we had to bring in fingerprint. Intuitive, easy way to use it. It's right over there. Click, it works. That's what the whole idea is. But not just that. We're using a technology which allows us now to even integrate ourselves with sites which support video. Alright? This is fast access, secure access. So if websites have it, you can have e-commerce available over there. And now, buying is so much easier because you go, you like something, you click on it. If you already have your profile saved on your fingerprint, you can make a purchase for it. And I know most of them are like, yeah, I want to buy it right now. So if you buying, shopping, and commerce, all of it is easier with our phones. If sites support it, if the solution integrators have it, it works every time. So that's fingerprint. Next slide, if I may. Entertainment. This is a very key aspect because people use their phones now more than ever for entertainment. Be it Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, they're watching, they're consuming content. Devices have become the most central place for consuming most of the content. A majority of, at least around 60% of YouTube consumption in the world was in Saudi Arabia. Highest consumption over there. People were just all the time on YouTube and also on a device. So more and more mobile phone usage than desktop replacement. Listen, watch, and play. What that basically means for us is that, hey, our audio story, our display story, and of course, what do we have to offer in terms of gaming. So with sound, we want to give you sound quality, very good stuff. I'll tell you more in a few seconds about that. Amazing viewing experiences, because hey, you do watch your videos over there, and of course, gaming. These are some of the things we believe are the key drivers for entertainment. So when it comes to this we have introduced the new MDR NC750, or the new headset. This headset is so awesome. We've managed to bring in high-res audio and noise cancelling in one. So now when you listen to music, when you listen to, wherever you are, in a train, in a bus, outdoor, in an airplane, you're listening to uncompressed high-res audio with noise cancelling. Buying something like that in the market costs you, I don't know, $200 on a safe side. Or this is half the cost. Again, pricing hasn't been finalized yet, but the idea is something like that, so simple, so sleek, so beautiful, affordable, so that people can enjoy those experiences. A new feature we have something called binaural recording, which I simply would like to call it as 3D audio recording. And what happens here is that, hey, you're standing right here, and imagine things are happening around you. Yes, we have studio sound, but this is 3D. So if I clap like this, clap here, when you record them in the video, you'll also hear the sound the same way. Simple example. All of you have been to theater, all of you have been seeing those Dolby and THX videos where the sound goes wang, boom, bang, bing, bong, bong and stuff, and like, wow. That's an experience on your mobile phone in your headset. because we understand people do consume stuff over here. Now, yes, we are having Bond. It is a Sony picture after all. So Spectre is a Bond thing, and yes, we will have it over here, and we'll have a lot of campaigns around that. But it's not just about it having a movie over here. It's also about how you can view it, how you can enjoy it. So, if I can go to the next slide. I think this works right now. All right, now we are going to bring in a whole new level of entertainment on the display side. Because with these technologies, the trial display and all these live color creations, it's about giving you that wow experience. You're like, how, Mansoor? What's going to happen here? Well, let me try to simulate over here with you. So, can I have a slider? Okay, so generally we take a picture in a low light condition. This is how it would be the case. But all it takes is you switch on and sparkling contrast. So just, if you blinked and you missed it, can you go back one slide? That's how it's normally done. Click. You see that? What it does is, if it sees a dark background, it boosts the colors and those lights right away, so it looks much more wow, more vivid. Next slide. You take a video. Very nice. This is a nice picture. You can try it outside also right now. Nice picture. Very nice color. But then, if you switch on our live color creation, the colors got boosted. And by the way, guys, in case you didn't know this, we as Sony have been manufacturing displays for the past 60 years. We've been making TVs for that long. We know how to make good colors. I don't just make you look vivid. I know skin tones have to be kept natural. You don't want to look something like a ghost. Right? We do that. Low light or in bright condition for that matter, with 700 cameras, no matter how bright, the display will automatically adjust the brightness to suit your viewing experience. How cool is that? Simple and efficient. And of course, when it comes to remote play, it's something which we own, it's exclusive for us right now. You can play your PlayStation 4 games even if it's in the next room, in the same house, wherever you are, you can continue playing. So when you have to give away the seat for someone else to, hey, watch your TV, you can still play your games on your mobile phone. And it's something exclusive to us. And people love gaming. Show of hands, how many of you guys game? Some, there you go. Very simple question, because all of us play. Average age of a gamer nowadays is 32 years anyways. So you are either playing a hardcore gamer, Call of Duty for me, or you could be doing Candy Crush, also for me.
Candy Crush?
Yes, hey, I'm so old-fashioned, I still play Candy Crush. Alright, so, next slide, please. Alright, now, smartware. Everyone's into smartware. And the idea is not about just having like, yeah, we all have them. But it's all about how it affects your lifestyle also. We as Sony take it as a whole holistic approach. We don't just think, hey, here's a watch and here's a band. So the idea is you find the perfect balance in life in terms of functionality and looks. So you don't have to wear a bulky banners or a ugly little thing on your hand, something which goes with you. You can, of course, customize them because we have colorful bands, we have colorful straps, and you can order them, you can customize them. And also, the Live Smarter, which means it shows you exactly how your life is. The new Life Log has some really cool feature because now we have a band which has a heartbeat sensor, so now you can actually notice what's happening in terms of your health also, because it does the whole heartbeat calculation for you to show you, hey, how stressful you are, how less stressful you are you working hard, are you walking the steps upstairs, how much stress you're taking up. And when I say stress, that means physical exertion. So now you have all the stuff, and of course with our new SDK you can work with third-party applications like Withings. So it already shows you, hey, if you have a so-and-so app from Withings, if you have our smartware, it works with third-party applications. You don't have to use a Sony application only. So again, open platform, collaboration, this is what we are all about. Now, for me to make you guys a Sony fan, I have to make it possible for you guys to do that. So with Xperia Transfer, you can now transfer all your content, all your apps, all your data from one device to another one, including, in the next slide, if I may. Any second now. Here we go. So we help you get out of the walled garden and get all the cool stuff onto our ecosystem also. So it must make it easier for people to move from one device to another one.